Hey everybody, I am coming to you with a cool little hack that I discovered, and I hope it'll be helpful to some of you. It doesn't matter what product that you use, but our family and myself included have been trying to switch out some of the toxins in my home to make it a little more healthy. And one of the things that I use pretty frequently is this handy dandy Swiffer mop, which is a great product. I love it. Makes my life convenient and easy, but I don't really love the products that come in these bottles. If you do your research on them, read the labels and find out what's in it, it's kind of yucky. So I was like, what can I do? Because I really love Thieves cleaner, and I wanted to make a floor cleaner, and there's lots of recipes online, so that's really not the point of this video, but to show you how you can do it. And I am going to make a cleaner with the things that I want in it. So I wanted to show you a little hack with this little green bottle that I have here. So what you do is, first of all, you know, it's got all that yucky stuff inside of it. And so what you want to do is you want to get, and I've already done this, you want to get a pot and you want to put some water in it and you want to boil it. And you want to boil it so that it, you know, it comes to a boiling point. And then you want to take your bottle and you want to stick it in just enough so it covers the white cap and maybe down just a little bit more. So you want to stick that in your boiling water and you want to leave it there for about, let's say, a minute and a half or so. So I've let this sit for a while, and I've actually already done this in advance to make it a little easier so I don't have to stand here for a minute and a half talking, because you probably don't want to hear me talk, you just want to know what I'm doing. So I've done that. So it's been in my water, my boiling water, for a minute and a half. And what it does is it loosens the, I guess it's like a glue or something that they put on these bottles so that, of course, you can't recycle them. So I've done that, and then what I've done is I've taken my, because I'm not strong enough sometimes, I've taken my handy dandy thing and you have to give it a really good twist. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump out all the toxins that were in this bottle into my sink. So that's done. So then what you have is this cap here they've done, and you probably can't see it, but there are little grooves that are inside of here. And what the grooves are for is it's kind of like teeth, and it attaches itself to this bottle so that you just can't open it. If you were to just try it without putting it in the hot water, you can't do it. So unless you're really strong, maybe your husband could. So at any rate, that's what I did. And then what you do, and I've gone it, like I said, for sake of time, I just did this in advance. It took me like 3 or 4 minutes. I have one of these little handy dandy tools that when you go get a manicure, you know, they do your cuticles, and I actually used this. And then I also grabbed me some of my nail clippers. You can just use nail clippers if you have. Go through here, and then you just want to clip out. There's probably about 10 or 12 of those things in there. Clip those out, clean them out, get them out of the way. Then when you do that, you're able to take your little cap and you can screw it on, and you just want to make sure it's tight when you do it, and it comes off pretty easily. So now you've got a recyclable bottle, can't talk straight, y'all, I'm tired, a recyclable bottle that you can make whatever you want. And what I did is I took my measuring cup because I wanted to see, what does this really hold? So it holds, let's see, 16, it holds 36 approximately ounces. So typically when I make my Thieves all-purpose cleaner, I use 2 caps. And with my 2 caps, I just measure it per 16 ounces. So I'm just going to do that real quick with you guys. 1, 2, so of course I'm going to do 4. And then I'm going to add just a little more because of the 10 ounces. So I actually did 5 capsules to make my floor cleaner. So I've got my wonderful Thieves household cleaner. I'm making a floor cleaner right now, and I went ahead and stuck it in. So it equates to, let me see how many ounces. It's not quite 2 ounces. I say it's a little more than an ounce of Thieves cleaner that I'm going to put in this big bottle. And because I'm going to use it on hardwoods as well, some of the recipes have said to use some of the lemon oil because it helps like the wood shine. And I've done this before with my spray bottle. What I was doing before was I was just squirting it out like by hand and using my Swiffer rather than squirting it out the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple drops of my lemon oil. And of course you can play around with this. I'm going to count them in here. And I'm going to probably do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I got 11 in there. Actually, I'll do one more, make it even. Teacher and me. So that will help your floor because it's got a little bit of oil in there. You can also add a little bit of witch hazel because witch hazel kind of helps the oil mix with the liquid. So let me go grab my witch hazel because I forgot it. I'll be right back. Okay, got my witch hazel. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that because again, witch hazel helps things to be able to, the oil will mix in with the water better. So here I've got my little mixture going on, and of course I probably should unscrew the top of the bottle. And I'm going to add that in there. And then what I'm going to do is just top that off with water from my sink. And my sink is over here a little further, so I'm going to pull it over. We'll see how disastrous this is going to be, right? All right. So I've got my water going in here. And I'm going to fill this up, and I'm going to make my own floor cleaner, y'all. And I love this because it's going to save me money. And it's also going to be a natural product. So there we go. Put my cap back on. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake around. And I have made a natural floor product with using my Thieves cleaner, with using the lemon oil, and then of course some witch hazel. And it's great for floors of all types. It won't hurt your floors. I've been using it for a while, like I said, just with a spray bottle. So the next step then is to, let's see if it works, okay? So I'm gonna stick it in here. And I'd already written on the outside, can't see it very well, Thieves floor on there. I'd like to find a little label, or I'll make one later. So now I've got this gadget, of course. I don't have my floor pad on there, but I'm just gonna squirt it into my sink to make sure it isn't leaking and that it's working. So perfect. You can hear it. You might not be able to see it, but now I can add my floor pad and I can clean my floors the way I used to clean. But that was the old way with Swiffer, and now I'm going to clean it with Thieves. So I hope this video has been informative. I hope you guys are able to utilize this in your home. And I love to find little hacks like that. I love Thieves Cleaner. It's my favorite thing why I started Young Living. One more little tip with this that you might not know. Maybe I should say that for the next video. I'll do that. I'll tell you because a lot of people don't know it, but I'll share it on another video. So stay tuned. Thanks for listening. Bye.